Roy McGoran back on the Manitoba Sports Network, joined by Riley Sveistrup, goaltender of the Central Plains Capitals. Riley, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I am well. I mean, a great contest between the Wild and your own Central Plains Capitals. Before we touch on this game, you yourself injured in the second last game of the season against Kenora, but like you said off air, going to have a fast recovery and looking to get back in the action on Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. It was unfortunate timing, to have my first actual sports injury ever, so it was just bad timing, but had a lot of help with physiotherapy and Portage, our sponsor, and they've got me back on my feet already and hopefully playing for Sunday.
I want to also talk about, you led the league in saves, you faced the most shots in the league, you're second in minutes. I mean, is this obviously something as a goaltender that you want? Do you want to feel the rubber?
Yeah, I've played with Central Plains my whole life. I'm used to getting shots. I enjoy it. I'd much rather get 40 shots than 15 shots a game. And with our team, lots of shots is usually a good thing for us because we keep them from the outside. Okay,
so the Wild, obviously first place, 84 points in the year, 4-0 in the season series. But your guys leading up to the playoffs, won 7 of the last 8, the last 2 to get into the playoffs. What's it like having that momentum coming in, although haven't won against the Wild in the regular season? You've frustrated them throughout the season, very close games. What is talk in the locker room when you're coming in, riding 7 out of 8 wins, and then you're going against the powerhouse that is the Winnipeg Wild?
For us, it's all about consistency, right? Like, I know in our last 15, we're 11-3-1, and a big thing for us is making sure we do all the little things right like we have been in our last 15 games. And for us, we're not worried too much that we lost 4 straight against them in the regular season. This isn't regular season anymore. This is the playoffs. That has nothing to do with it anymore. So we're just kind of using that momentum of winning and playing so well in the end of the season to kind of just push our way through the games and get some wins here.
Couple more for you, and now we'll focus on this game. 5-2 in the playoff opener for the Wild. 3-0 after the first period. What was the talk in the dressing room? Because you guys came out in the second and even the early third and dominated the play.
Yeah, no, it was a good talk. We just kind of told the guys really to bear down, commit, make sure we're getting lots of shots, and make sure we start to get guys in front of the net. And I mean, after we started getting guys in front of the net, we got 2 goals strictly from guys being in front, tipping, and screening on minor. And once we started doing that, we started having lots of success, moving the puck a lot faster. We could have stayed out of the box a little better, but we did a great job on the PK, not giving up too many power play goals.
So, with a team like the Wild, I mean, you mentioned they have 9-point-per-game players. They have a few returning players. They're the defending champions, the most goals for, the least goals against. How do you not only neutralize their attack, but then get a lot of pucks towards Miles Minor, like you did in the second? That has to be one of the positives that you can take into the next game and going forward in the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure with us, especially with us out shooting them by so many. It really helps us to show that, hey, we might be the 8th-place team. They might be the first. But if in the first game in their own barn we can outshoot them by this much, we can do this every game. And now we just got to bear down on the chances. Like, we missed 3 or 4 huge opportunities where we had almost a full empty net and we just kind of muffled the shot a little bit. So knowing that, we're going to take that into Game 2 and really bring it to them.
Well, Riley, good luck the rest of the way. Hope to see you on Sunday. And just for you and your team, the rest of the playoffs, good luck and best wishes at all.
Perfect, thank you.
Riley Sveistrup, goaltender, Central Plains Capitals. You hear it here, Manitoba Sports Network, presented by Funk's Toyota.